Bruno.
Oh, hey, Bru.
Hi. How are you?
When Aaron and Stephen said they were going to do this workshop here on the farm, our farm, I was a little reluctant to have a bunch of strangers at my place, and I thought there was going to be a lot more organization that we would have to do. To my surprise, Stephen had everything well organized, and everyone that came to our place was very professional and courteous and helpful and very nice. And it's something that I would do in the future again.
So basically, I didn't have to do anything. I figured it would be very easy because Stephen is extremely conscientious and organized, and I knew that he would value my time as well. So he worked around my schedule, asked what would work best for us, and made it a really pleasant experience so that basically all we had to do was be here on the day. He had prepared the address for everybody and given them directions of how to get here. And everything was basically effortless on our part. I'm sure that a lot of work went into it on his part, but it was very easy and it was a really pleasant experience. I knew, the same as Rob, that he would only bring trustworthy people around. We do have animals. We have animals that have been abused. We do a lot of rescue, so that is something that we're always concerned about, is the kind of people that might be coming through. But because of my trust in him, I wasn't worried about that at all. So it was a great experience, and it was literally effortless on my part. I saw hosting this event as a really incredible opportunity, actually, because I have been following Stephen on social media for a long time and following his photography and watching the way that he captures the emotion of the horses has really inspired me in a lot of ways, and sometimes actually makes me even emotional and tearful myself when I'm watching his work. So to find that there was an opportunity to be able to even witness and audit a workshop that he would be able to teach people how to even capture a small moment like that and turn it into something so magical was a really incredible opportunity. Because I think he has a unique ability to capture the emotions of the horse and its owner, or sometimes even just the horses. And it's something that we forget about from time to time, or we take for granted. And he has a very unique talent of capturing those moments. As a horse owner, I think we all want to be able to take nice photos of our horses, and we both dabble in photography a little bit, although not very well. And it is frustrating when you spend, an afternoon taking pictures of your horses thinking that they're going to be fantastic, and half the time it's you're just deleting 90% of them, and you catch the horses with their ears back, or they're eating a bite of grass, or they're looking at the wrong moment, or you're just looking up the nostril or something like that. So this was a really good opportunity to be able to be a part of the experience and watch how Stephen teaches, and be able to audit and learn some of the tips that he uses for his photography students and in his own photography work, so that he can take such amazing pictures. Now that we have experience being venue hosts for one of Stephen's workshops, I would highly recommend it to anybody, especially any equestrian. The value that you get out of it is fantastic. The tips and the auditing that we got to do, and just to be part of the experience. It was a great social atmosphere. It was a really fun day. It was a good experience for the horses. You got to meet other fellow equestrians that maybe you've never met before. And I think as equestrians, we all would love to be able to take better pictures of our horses. And this is a great opportunity for anyone to learn how to do that, and just a really fun atmosphere.
I could really see the value in this event, and Erin and I have talked recently, and we are both going to enroll in Stephen's next workshop, wherever that may be. It was just great to see how the participants were interacting with the horses so well. Most of our horses are abused and not used to strangers being around. And it was just great to see how they were interacting, and they were actually curious to see, you know, why people were out there taking pictures of them, and they were very respectful of the animals and courteous and caring and loving, and it was just a great bunch of people to have here, and it was a great experience.
I think a lot of people don't realize the amount of work that goes into planning an event like this. I can't imagine how many hours Stephen must have had to prepare for this, even just from the equipment setup to the content he had to cover to the lecture he was going to be giving. He went over with each individual scenario. He would teach something and then he would have them practice it. It would have taken hours and hours of planning, not to mention the follow-up that he's going to have to do with everybody. So I was really appreciative of the fact that somebody would actually put that much effort into a workshop like this, and then continue to build that relationship with the participants. It was, I think for me that was probably really eye-opening to see somebody put that much effort into something, and I do hope that everybody appreciated that. I know that the participants did for sure. They were all very appreciative, wonderful, grateful people. We were so impressed and so happy with the participants that came. They were a compassionate group of animal-loving people who showed our animals so much love and care and attention. They were just genuinely great people. Our potbelly pig was a great big hit. He's getting a jacket made for him as we speak by one of the participants. So it just became a really, the social aspect of it too was really unique, in that we just met these great people that love animals as much as we do. And I felt totally safe with them handling my horses and my dogs and my cats and my pigs. And it was such a pleasant experience, and we were honored to do it, and we do hope to be able to work with Stephen in the future. So now that we've been through this experience and we've definitely gained more knowledge and more confidence in our picture taking ability, we highly recommend anybody that wants to do the same and get better quality pictures, jump on the next opportunity that Stephen has coming up in the future. You 100% will not be disappointed. It was a really fantastic experience. Hi, Bruno.
Oh, hey, Bru.
Hi. How are you? Hi, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, Boo. Come here, Bruno. Come on. Come see me. Bruno. That a boy. This is Bruno. And Bruno is a 2-year-old potbelly pig who we've had since he was 6 months old. And Bruno is just like a little puppy dog. So we rescued Bruno, and he lives in the house most of the time. And he goes outside when we're home. And he does not like the snow. So in the wintertime, he spends most of his time inside cuddling. And what else do you do, Bruno? He barks like a dog.
He sits.
He sits like a good boy. And Bruno is just a little love bug. Hi, I'm... Who am I? Hi, I'm... Hi, I'm Rob, and this is my or workshops or okay, stop.
I stumbled on effortless.
Working with Stephen was absolutely effortless. Yeah, you.
Oh,
you're too late. You're too late.
Yeah, you were way too late. I offered Stephen to use our home as we offered. Yeah, that was the whole point.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Okay. Okay. We offered our home to Stephen to use in his workshop because we followed his work for a long time and we've been inspired by his photography skills. Highly recommend. Oh, hi Zala.
Oh, we're
Yeah, we're
looking
looking
here
there
now?
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.